Hey there, my name is Mary Catalona and I'm a Beachbody Diamond Coach. So I just wanted to share some information about myself, who I am, and tell you why I decided to become a coach. I'm married, I have two young boys, and I've got their fancy artwork behind me, and I'm sitting here in my home office. I work full-time in the automotive industry as an account manager. I love to run. That's probably my favorite fitness activity. But of course, I always also love to do Beachbody programs because I think it's very important to have a variety of workouts in your catalog. You know, strength training has really helped me become, I think, a stronger and faster runner. And the Beachbody programs, why I've chosen them is because, you know, my husband and I, we both love to work out, and we don't live very close to a gym. We have two small kids, so it's been really easy to just pop in the DVDs in the basement, hit play before the kids wake up, before we even go to work. You know, they've started to make these programs 30 minutes, and it's been actually perfect for my lifestyle right now. Besides being a runner, nutrition. I am a pescatarian, so it means I eat fish and seafood, but mainly I love fruits and vegetables. I grew up surrounded by fruits and vegetables. I'm very fortunate. My dad and mom both love to garden, and you know, bushels of tomatoes, cucumbers, apples, pears, I feel like you name it, was in our kitchen. Just our counters were full in the months of summer in Michigan. So fruit flies were plentiful in our house, and they still are today because my dad brings down bushels and bushels of tons of fruits and vegetables. And my husband has actually incorporated that. We've actually made a small garden of ourselves, just because we really want to teach our kids that processed foods are not healthy for us. You know, we really try to live by eating the majority of our foods come from whole foods. So our goal is just to teach our kids that living a healthy lifestyle is very possible, even in our crazy day-to-day life, right? So why did I become a Beachbody coach? And I have a funny story because I was actually approached about coaching about 4 years ago, and I turned it down. I didn't really understand why I needed to buy DVDs when I would go running outside, or at that time I was going to the gym. It wasn't just, at that time in my life, I didn't need it. So for 3 years, I turned it down. I was like, no, it's not for me. That's something I don't want. That's something that I don't want to do. I don't feel like selling the products. I'm already a healthy eater. I don't need to take any of your products. I didn't want anything to do with it. Well, after my second child, I had a really hard time with postpartum. I was having extreme fatigue, adrenal fatigue. By 7 o'clock at night, I could barely make it to my kids' bed to put them down at night, give them a bath. When I would lay down with them to read them a story, I think I fell asleep before they fell asleep. And I know new moms are always tired, but this was like a year and a half after the delivery of my second son, and I was just a walking zombie. My husband's like, there's something wrong with you. I had mommy brain like you would not believe. It was bad, really bad brain fog. So I decided to go the holistic route instead of going to a doctor who was just going to give me prescription drugs. I went to a holistic doctor and said, you know, please, is there something you can do to help me? So we ran multiple tests, and there was just a bunch of things in my gut that I really needed to clean out to get my organs going again. I just needed to flush out the toxins. So I was put on a lot of supplements, superfood supplements, homeopathic remedies, and for over a year, I took 20 to 30 supplements a day. No joke, a day. And was it expensive? Yes. Did it take a lot of time? Yes. I was probably spending $200 to $300 a month on supplements. After about a year and a half, I started feeling so much better. I couldn't even believe it. It was a 180. I actually could stay up till like 10 o'clock at night and have a conversation with my husband, which he was very appreciative of. So my friend again approached me about Beachbody, and she said, hey, I know you're a big runner. Have you ever considered doing PIO? It's a new program. It's really great for runners. It helps prevent injuries. It's, functional flexibility. You're moving while stretching. So I was like, oh, that sounds like something I would do. And I'm actually working out a lot at home now. So I figured I'd try it. And then she said, well, have you heard of Shakeology? And do you think that's something that you would try? And I said, well, send me some information. She sent me information, and I really did a lot of research on Shakeology because I just didn't want to put anything in my body that I thought was junk, because I took so long to clean out my system that I did not want to ingest anything that was going to hurt me. But I did a lot of research, and I found out that the majority of supplements that I was taking on the side was in Shakeology. So all these 20 to 30 supplements were already in, these superfoods were already in Shakeology. And I was like, well, this is too good to be true. So I ordered a challenge pack. And, weeks later, it was, my problem was solved. I literally took 30 supplements a day, dwindled down to 4, because there are 2 supplements that I need to take daily just because my body doesn't process folic acid. But I can't believe, how well the Shakeology has improved my digestion and has helped me with my energy. So I was sold. At that point, I knew being a coach and sharing their products with other people was something that I really wanted to do, especially because fitness and nutrition are a big part of my life. So after a month or 2, I decided to become an active coach. I was basically like a discount coach just to get the discount on Shakeology. And once I started working with people and talking to them about their health journeys and how I could help them, it was just so rewarding to me to hear people's stories and share my struggles, and just to understand like how I could help them move forward. So every day since, and I've been a coach maybe for 10, 11 months, has just been extremely inspiring to me and rewarding. These people think, they always say, you're helping me so much, you're inspiring me so much, you're a fitness queen, but you just inspire me. But to me, it's the complete opposite. They're inspiring me to keep doing what I'm doing. So if you have any questions about, more questions about how I became a coach and my thoughts on it, just let me know.